Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to Chris's Cuddles. Today we're going to do the little siblings, little Lottie and little Timothy. And this is my gorgeous little Lottie that I adore for my new ones. Let's take your dodgy off, sweetheart. Oh, found the other dummy, Oliver's dummy. Of course, it was in the bin, but I've still not found his toy. I can't remember what he had. But I think he's happy with the little penguin for now anyway. Till I sort him another one out. So for my new ones, I think I've got another one or two. This is a little Lottie doll. Little stuffy that comes from Humphrey's Corner. I've got all the family. Yeah, I've got Daddy, Mummy, little girl, and I've got a little boy somewhere over the rainbow. Oh, little Teddy's got it down there. So this is Lottie, and she has a little Lottie doll, don't you? Right, so Lottie is the real born Felicity Asleep from Bountiful Baby. She's 20 inches in length and she weighs £6, 6 ounces. And she was reborn here in the UK by Alexandra's Babies, Alexandra Taylor Hughes. Now then, let's see if I can remember how you put this on. I keep these, you know. They're handy for hanging your little shoes up with. You know what you buy shoes on? Because I've got a little rail here, so I hang them up. If I can find a bloody hanger that's empty. I've just moved all these, now I'm moving them back. Hey, Chris, can't you make your mind up what you're doing? Put those there for the moment. Oh, come on. Yeah, it's on, it's on, it's on, it's on, it's on, it's on. Right, where did I get these from originally? Right, there. Oh, right, we're back. Yeah, but there's a story behind her and Timothy for my new ones. They should only be on a 18.5-inch body. But I'm going to do my nursery tour tomorrow. I'm going off piece now, whatever you call it. I'm going to do my nursery tour tomorrow, so you'll know what I mean when I say I've no room for any more clothes, right? So, back to this little girl. I asked Alexandra, was there any chance she could put them on a bigger body? Because I didn't want to go out and have to start buying preemie clothes. Because I have lots and lots and lots of clothes. And I usually get newborn for my babies. And sometimes 0 to 3. But there's only Oliver that can get away with 0 to 3, really. This little outfit is only from Primark. And I love it. Absolutely love it. Love the colour. So, back to the tale. Sorry about this. I do waffle on, don't I? As I said, they should only be on 17.5-inch bodies. But I asked Alexandra, was there any chance she could put them on bigger ones? So she very kindly put them on 20-inch bodies for me. Her and little Timothy, who will be coming on when we've done Lottie. And I'll show you in a minute the little tiny limbs, what they've got. They're both partial silicons, I forgot to say that. Come on, take little handy pandy out. Come on, sweetheart. Oh, I know. It seems ages since you've been on. And it seems even longer since baby James has been on. I might do him tomorrow. Little baby James. Little baby James. Oh, this has got knickers all in one. You know, attached to the dress, so you don't need to put any nicks on. I love that little dress. I think it's really pretty and delicate looking. Right, put that there. Oh, Teddy's fell over. He's still seeing her even when she falls down. See, look at her little tiny hands. Little teeny tiny hands and legs and feet. Little tiny feet. Look at the size on them. Little feet. She's got little folds in her knee there and there. Haven't you? She's got more or less 2 fists. Both thumbs are bent in. But this one, the last two fingers stick up, and this one, I call this a party hand. You know, when she goes to the royal palace and places like that, where you stick your finger up when you're having a cup of tea. And they both have 2 shades of blonde hair. It's a bit darker at the back, and then the front and the temples are lighter blonde. Timothy's the same. Right, so we'll get to what she's having on. Oh, today is Saturday is Silicon Saturday. That's why I've brought these two on. Which is hosted, well, was hosted by Mel, but sort of disintegrated into thin air. We never see her anymore. So I'm going to put this on her. Now, this hasn't been worn before. It's by Chico. So I must have got it off Vinted. It says my first Chico, I think. Yeah, I think. And it's velour. So this can go for Jay's tag, which is Jay's Dolls UK hashtag new baby clothes, because it's not. Oh, bloody Nora. Still not took these scissors down for himself to look at. I brought my little U-bank before. I have a big Hoover, obviously, but Bella's not keen on it. So if there's only bits where Paul sits, it's always where Paul sits. I'll just get the little U-bank out, you know, rechargeable U-bank. It's not, well, it is one of them, like push ones. You have to be careful you don't tip it up because all your muck falls out. So I was doing that, and I must have put a bit of pressure on to go under the sofa, and the angle snapped. So I've put that in the to-do shed for Paul. Oh, I've not showed you this. It's gorgeous, lovely and soft. It's velour. It's got a little Peter Pan collar with embroidered silver. I don't know if the stars. Yeah, I think the stars. And then it's got like this little frill round the bottom, and this appliqued. I don't know what they are. What are they? Birds, squirrels. It's that tail that's making me think they're squirrels, but yet they look like they've got a bird's body, don't they? So I don't know what they are. It's them anyway. In a lovely, like light beigey colour, and the muzzle and the tummies are cream, and the eyes are black, I think, or brown. Might be dark grey, I don't know. And 2 little gold bows on the heads, and then it's got little leaves in gold there and there, and more little silver stars. That's the top. Pressed studs all the way down the back. Be nice and warm, this. Oh, look at the feet. Do you know, I don't even remember getting this. It's only, I have a little rail for her with some clothes on, you know, like smaller ones, but I think smaller anyway. This is not months. And I've just found it on there because I was having a look for something to put on her. So it's got these nice little details on the feet. Oh, it makes them look like shoes, doesn't it? What's them shoes? Jane something, is it? And little, look at the buttons. How posh. Little diamante in the middle of the buttons. And the trousers have got like embossed stars. You see? Big stars and small stars, and it's footed. So that'll keep her nice and warm. Should we put you some little sockies on as well? Oh, freezing cold. Let's have a look. You only want plain ones, don't you? And it'll bunch the feet out a bit. Let's try these. They're a bit big on the feet, but no, they'll see them under your trousers, will they? So how is everybody today? I'm okay, thank you. Not that you're asking, but I'm telling. I'm okay, I'm doing okay. I've not been on for a couple of days, have I? Keep meaning to, but, you know, went shopping yesterday, and when I've been shopping, that's it. Fell asleep on the sofa. Then Paul woke me up for my tea. Got out my car. He'd gone out with the boys, obviously, for his lunch. And then he said, I'll come shopping with you when I come home. I said, it's okay, I'll go on my own, I'm fine. So anyway, time dragged on and time dragged on. So about the time I got my bum off the sofa, it was about 3 o'clock. So anyway, just before I got to the supermarket car park, my phone started ringing and it was in my pocket. So about the time I struggled and got it out, it had stopped ringing. So I pulled on the car park and I rang him. I said, I've just pulled... Oh, he said, have you been shopping yet? I said, I've just pulled on the car park now. He said, well, I'm on my way home. I'll come with you. So I said, oh, okay then. I said, I'll go and make a start in the supermarket. He said, okay, I'm on my way. I said, call and get a TV book. Not that you're interested in all this, like, you know, but I do like waffling. So anyway, he said, yeah, won't be a minute. So I gets out of my car, tries to lock it, and it won't lock. And it was making like a high buzzing noise. So I opened the passenger door, not the passenger door, sorry, the driver's door, and shut that in case I hadn't shut the door properly. And then I opened the back door because I'd put my walking stick and my handbag and that on in the back and a parcel that I had to take to the post office. So I opened that and shut that. So I thought, well, it's not the doors that's open. So I thought, what the bloody hell's up with it? And I couldn't lock it, won't lock. So I phoned him back. He said, what's up? I said, I don't know what's up with my car. I said, can you hear it? It's making like an high-pitched whistle. And he went, yeah, I can hear it. I said, and I've opened the doors and closed them. And I don't know what's up with it. So he said, well, I'll have a look when I pull up. So anyway, when he came at the supermarket, I said, now then, have you had a look at my car? He said, yeah. I said, what was up with it? He said, she'd left it in drive because it's an automatic. I never ever do that. That's why I thought, you know, I didn't think for have a look at that because I don't usually do it. So that's what was up with it. So it was nothing important. So he came shopping with me. But I was half round the shop anyway. It takes me twice as long when he comes. I'd much rather go on my own. He said, do you fancy this? Do you fancy that? I went, Paul, if you just want something, you don't need permission, cop. Just put it in trolley. I won't bother then. Oh, for goodness sake. Can't make a decision to save his life. I'm bad. I must admit I'm bad at making a decision, but he's worse than me. Terrible. And he stands and he reads all the bloody ingredients on every packet. I'm at it, Paul, I could be home having a cup of tea now with my feet up. Come on. Won't be a minute. I'm just reading this. Right, okay, I'm going getting it queue. Oh, it's murder. I think I'd sooner take 10 kids shopping. There was a little kid, speaking of kids, in front of me. And I was pushing the trolley, and I can't walk as it is, so I'm always in a bit of a rush, you know, if I get home. I don't know if he was with his nan or his mum, because I couldn't see her face. Oh, that fits her a treat. Look at that. Feet's a little bit big. Look. Anyway, he kept walking in front of me and stopping, and then deciding to get up floor on his all fours and up along like a rabbit. I thought, yeah, you won't be saying, you know, come on when somebody runs over him. You'll be saying, like, watch where you're going. He must have done it about 5 times in front of me. I thought, if he does it again, I'm going to ram him. Anyway, she scooped him up and said, get out of the way. I thought, yeah, it's about bloody time. I could have been round the supermarket. Oh, kids, eh? I don't know what's worse, men or kids. Look at her. Her's gorgeous. Love, love, love it. I love, love, love it. Oh, dear. I've not had, excuse me, I've not had my siesta today. That's why I'm grumpy, probably. I'm not grumpy. Oh, one day we went up, Kean's Friday, we went up there Friday after tea. I opened his presents. But he's only having his party today. Well, it's not a party, it's only him and Colin. They're getting wigwams, I think. Must be having a sleepover in a wigwam. So I was asking Sarah what holidays we've booked for this year. God, she rhymed them all off. I said, you better send me them. She said, yeah, I will. I'll send them you. But she's not yet, I don't think. So that's her done. So we'll go and get her little brother. Come on, sweetheart. And see how small her head is. Wait till you see Timothy's. Did I tell you she's my favourite in the girls? I know you shouldn't have favourites, but she is. Oh, there you go, little girl. Nice and warm in that little outfit. Right, come on, Timothy. Come on, sweetheart. Oh, you've dropped your little bunny rabbit. Oh, that hat goes with this outfit, doesn't it? Put it there. You've dropped your little bunny. This is little Timothy. Now then, look at size on that for a head. It is tiny. Teeny, tiny, teeny. So this is Timothy. And as I say, he's Lottie's little brother. He's got a little scratch there. Oh, they've both got tongues. And he is the real born Stephen Asleep by Bountiful Baby. He was born on the 11th of April, 2023. Or did I tell you Felicity was born on 9th of December, 2022. She was my Christmas baby that year. So he was born on the 11th of April, 23. He's also 20 inches and he weighs £6, £2. £6, £2. £6, 2 ounces. Lottie weighs £6, 4 ounces. That's why I say she's the big sister. And he was also reborn by Alexandra's Babies here in the UK. Oh, I'm glad we got all that sorted out, Timothy. And for Timothy, he's also wearing velour. And this was gifted to us for my 70th birthday, so it's 3 years old. See, I will part with nothing. And it was sent by a lovely dolly friend from Belgium, Annetta. So this is also velour, long sleeves with a crossover front. And it's got 2 little foxes, furry foxes on the front in grey with white faces, black noses and black eyes. And it's got like a teal colour scarf on with white zigzag pattern, and it says happy with you. And this comes with trousers in the what colour did I just say? Like a jade, isn't it? Footed. And I suppose I could turn those over. On the feet's got little foxes eyes on, I suppose. So he's having that on. What Auntie Annetta kindly sent. This is C&A's. We've not had a C&A's. Well, we've never had a C&A's here in St Helens, but our nearest one was Liverpool. And that's been shut for years. Years and years. This is not to 1 month, so that should be okay on him. And that's your hat off that outfit. Put it there, and then I won't forget to put it with your outfit. I love babies in white. White and cream. Makes him look so babyish, doesn't it? I can never get over the size of his head. Looks tiny to me. Look at the size on his ears. Little tiny button nose. Tongue. Not got bits on his tongue. But I've got one baby that's even got the little bits on the tongue, but I can't remember which one it is. Take your foot out, you can keep them socks on. Oh, you're getting a bit shy now. Should we give you a little powder? Hey, won't take a second, will it? Let's have a look at you. Take your little leg out. Bump! Look at his dimples in his knee. I love that knee. Love it. Take your socks off. And these little teeny tiny feet. He's got a pinprick. Look at that. Not much bigger than my thumb, and I've only got small hands. Pity my thighs aren't as small. What I lack at the top, I make up for at the bottom. Don't we? Eh? I wish it was the other way around. Big boobs and small down there. But we can't have everything in life that we want, can we? More's the pity. Right, little one, let's get your powder. 1 powder. Brush. This one will do. You don't need a big massive one, do you? Hey, let's have a little look at you. Whoops, watch me spill this. Bella's not eaten anything again for 2 days, 2 nights. Cough's gone terrible again. saying to Paul, when does she go to vet again? Well, she has to go for a annual booster next month. So he said next month. I said, yeah, I know it's next month, but is it the beginning of the month, the end of the month, or what? He said, I don't know. So I had a look, and I think it's the 7th. Because if it was the end of the month, I was going to take her before. Because the cough started clearing up, but it's gone worse now. Don't know what's up with her. So Paul's took to hand feeding her. It's the only way we can get some food down her. Sits and brings it in and don't kick that over. Sits and hand feeds her, which I wasn't happy with, you know, because it's habit, innit? She's like that every night now. But if he wants to do it, he can do it. But she's still not eating it all. So for tea, she usually loves salmon. And when I do salmon, I do 2 fillets or 2 portions. And she sits at the side of it, and I give her some salmon. So I'm gonna, this brush is too big. I've not got a smaller one. I'm gonna try her with a bit of salmon. I've got a bigger one. What's this one? Oh, that's the smaller one. Let's try this one. Put that there. How do we get in it? Oh, it's got a little zip. How posh. This is a makeup brush, but it'll do. Highlighter, contour, duo, ended. Oh, that one might be better. Look at that. 2-ended. Let's try. Where was we up to, baby? Oh, your face. Your face is alright. Yeah, so I'm going to have some salmon for my tea. Said to Paul, what are you going to have? He said, I'll have beans on toast because he don't like salmon. I said, is that it? Beans on toast? So we've got a fridge full of food. I said, but if that's what you fancy, then have it. Oops, where's he gone? It's funny I don't get reported for the way I manhandle these kids. It does get rid of the shine, doesn't it? Your nappy's hanging out. Your napkin. Little teeny tiny boy. There we go, easy done. This brush is better. Gets its small cracks better, and it gets in the container better. Right, she's hers blonde. We'll do your hair after. It's pointless doing it now because Mum will only mess it up. Right, you done? Yeah, you're done. Oh, her. I hope that's off the brush, not off you. Right, let's put this away before I knock it off. You know how clumsy I am. Oh, I think I've got a bit up my nose. Right, which sock's gone? Oh, here we go again. Oh, come on. The hot flour and a brush. Oh, no. Oh, excuse me, I'm sorry. Oh, good heavens. I need to go back to the doctor, see if they can give me anything else for my back. I'd even try thingy again. See, because Paul, last time I used to go to the pain clinic and I've had physio naturally on my back. I've had acupuncture on my back, and the last one they sent me for epidural. I had about 5 in my back, 5 injections in my back, and they all seemed to work for a week or so, and then no. So one time, I mean, I'm going back ages now, they rang me up and asked, like, you know, how was going on and stuff. And Paul, in all his glory in the background, stood there shouting. She said, how's your back? And I said, like, well, you know, it's not improved at all. So she said, well, do you fancy any more physio? And I went, no, I don't want physio. I think it's a waste of time. I said, because I won't do them. I said, I can't, you know, if you're already in pain, what's the point of doing physio that puts you in more pain? Oh, okay, well, do you fancy acupuncture? So I said, well, that didn't really work neither. I said, I've even paid private for acupuncture in the past. I said, and that didn't work. So next thing, Paul chirps in, what's the point of having any if they're not working? So I said to her, which I'm sorry I did you hear that? According to my husband, what's the point of having any more if it's not working? So that's it. They must have wrote me off from the pain clinic. So I'm going to go back doctors and ask them, can I try an epidural again? Because he said he had it once. I think it was in his back, and it never worked for him. I said, yeah, but just because it don't work for you, or it doesn't work first time, it doesn't say it might not work second time. Because I can't do anything with my back, nothing. You only clean up when you can't breathe for dust. Gas it bend down. Burns like mad. Burns like, oh, I don't know. Can't explain what it's like. Come on, sweetheart. Said to Paul, I'm turning into a right hypochondriac. Put your arm in, sweetheart. That's a good boy. You'll have to thank Auntie Annette to walk with for this lovely outfit, what we've still got. What there? It's even got little tabs for hang the pants up the trousers. Now then, where's the fastener for this? Where does that go? Hang on. They go over there, so where's the fastener for this? Should be two fasteners inside. Oh, there we go. Oh boy. You'd be lucky if that'll reach over there, won't you, sweetheart? Eh? Let's have a look. That's not going to fasten over there. Okay. There's they're supposed to go over there. Oh, forget that. Forget that, little boy. Let's have a look at you. I know it is not months, but come on. They do have podgy newborn babies, don't they? This one only just fits. I think last time baby James had this on, it might have been better waiting for him. Because he is only 18 inches. Isn't it? Hey? Let's have a look at you. So if you're watching Annetta, thank you once again for this lovely outfit. Still love it. It's gorgeous. Love it. I love anything in velour. And always cuddly. Nice and cuddly for cuddling them. Now look at size on his head in that outfit. Is it just me? Or do you think he's got a small head? I don't know. His head looks... Oh, I've not give Lottie a doll back. The baby. Right, what am I looking for? Brush. Not that it needs it. I'll give you a little brush. Oh, it is a bit messy at the back. Is that because you've been lying on it? Yeah, I think I'll do my nursery tour tomorrow. I think I've kept you waiting long enough. Another item's come today. Another one of them little cardigans in white. So I've got two of those now and a pink one. So I'm made up. I don't think I need to show you them because you've seen one in white, haven't you? I suppose I could show you the pink one. And I've got two rompers coming for the boys. The Lewis's one did get cancelled. And she said, because at first she said she hadn't got a printer. Could I print it? And I thought, I'm not printing it. You know, the address label. So anyway, she never heard from her since. So I thought, oh, perhaps she's, you know, had it done at post office or something. Because all these, every shops, you can take them there now. And, you know, and they do the label for you. So I've not bothered. But I knew that it wouldn't end up coming. So anyway, she messaged me saying she's awful sorry. And would I still like, what did she say? I'll still send it you if you want. So I was under the undertaking that she was got sending it for free. You know, the way that might not be the exact wording, but the wording that she used, it sounded as though she was got sending anyway. So I just said, oh yes, that'll be very kind of you. So I told her my name and my address. Never offered pay for it. So whether it'll show up or not, I do not know. but I've not seen it re-advertised. You know, like being cheeky, is there? I just went, oh, thank you very much. Sent her my name and address. Bet she thinks she hard-faced cow. Mum's made a right mess of this. I think it's my fingers that's not long enough. There's some underneath there that's not going over. Fingers not long enough. I said to Paul, oh, I'm going back to tea. He sat on his phone playing games. And I said to him, you try, have your tea before I get it kitchen. I've only got a small kitchen. And for us two big bloody go lightless in kitchen together, we need traffic lights. Keep bloody bumping into one another. And I don't think he has. If I go down and he's still playing on his phone, he can wait till I've peeled my veg. We've given him plenty of time, haven't we, Anthony? Anthony? What's your name? Timothy. Oh, for goodness sake. Hey, little boy. Gorgeous little boy. Oh, snotty nose. Excuse my head. It's probably tatty. But I don't care. When Liz was doing my hair on Thursday, she said, now then, how did you get on at your appointment last week? And I said, okay. I said, I can't see him anymore. So, said, that's my last visit. She said, what happens if your hair falls out? Would it bother you? I said, of course it'll bother me. I said, that's the only thing that I am worried about, is my hair falling out. I said, you never know, and it might end up with a nice wig. Our Jen's got a couple of wigs, you know, because she had cancer 3 times. Breast cancer 3 times. So every time she loses her hair, they give her a new wig. Because sometimes I said to Paul, he'll say, do you want to go such place or such place? And I go, no, my hair's a tip. So I won't go out if my hair's a mess. So if they do give me a wig, I can just stick a wig on, can I? I've not checked whether you've seen him. I'm terrible, aren't I, at this video in like. Yeah, so tomorrow I'll do a nursery tour. But don't expect the moon, because it's a bit of a tip and it's only small, but I will show you if you want. There's quite a few people said they'd love it, Luke. So your wish is my command. Oh, subscribers. So that's it. 2 babies done. Just have a quick drink of water. Today. So tomorrow I might do Andrew and baby James, or I might just do Andrew if we're doing a tour as well. Okay then, so thank you for dropping by today. You know I always appreciate you all, don't you? Well, I hope you do. Like I've said before, without you lot, all my dolly friends, there'd be no channel, would there, really? So I do appreciate you all. Oh, is your little bunny? There you go. There you go. So thank you very much. Thank you for all your lovely comments, what you left me. Oh, excuse me, that's very kind. Excuse me for being rude. It was not me, it was my food. Being rude. And I shall see you, hopefully, tomorrow. We've no plans for it to go anywhere. But Paul said today, do you want to go anywhere? I went, well, I've not done a video for 2 days. He said, do I take it then that you don't want to go anywhere? I said, yeah, that's about right. The wind here yesterday was absolutely terrible. Terrible. I could hardly walk when I got out of the car to go to the supermarket. And the only damage we had was, it's blew 2 plants over, my fox and my little no mouses in the garden. That's all the damage. Oh, and we had a little wooden table outside, you know, for putting all cups of tea on in summer, and it's not brought it in, and it's not meant for it to be outside, it's only a little wooden table. It's blew the top off the table. So whether it had rotted, I don't know. So he's had that in his shed fixing that. But I hope he's not going to put it out again till summer. But we've nowhere to put it. I've put my pram on another about 5 sites, I think. And I've put Tilly on as well. That reborn, she's in a box in my bedroom. So I've put her on a few sites as well. See how they go. I always sit around and start waffling, don't I? Anyway, Look after yourselves and your precious loved ones. Little tubby. And hopefully I'll see you tomorrow. Mwah! Big kiss from me and the babies. I love you all. Until my next video. Bye-bye.